Our company is Global Net Lease. Our ticker on the New York Stock Exchange is GNL. We are a publicly traded REIT with, as of 12/31, 820 properties. They're single-tenant net lease properties, so long-term leases, very predictable income stream. And the aspect that we like most is we've really focused on investment-grade tenants with mission-critical real estate. So we know the tenants will be operating out of these properties for a very long time, and that is what will allow them to pay us the rent that they owe us and allow us to continue to make the dividend payments that everybody appreciates with REITs. We actually became a REIT about 12 years ago, and through some important iterations, most important occurring in September of 2023, the board and management reorganized the company into its current form today. That's when I became, at the time, co-CEO, followed about 8 months later as CEO when my partner retired as scheduled. As an internalized company, GNL has really in the last 2 years repositioned itself, taking important strategic steps with portfolio. We delevered through some dispositions. And last year, 2025, GNL enjoyed one of the greatest years I've ever seen in a public REIT. Our total return in 2025 was about 35%. That takes into account, of course, dividend income, but also appreciation in stock price. So our shareholders got the best of both worlds. Obviously, it's more typical from REITs to have that steady income stream in dividends with capital appreciation. We had one of those transformative years last year. We're very excited about continuing that into 2026. Yeah, the REIT sector, which GNL is obviously a part of, I think is just at the beginning of a resurgence. The last 5 years, we've seen the markets really focusing a lot on technology, AI, and REITs kind of became a little boring. In the last 12 months, I've talked to a lot of investors, and we've seen the market really benefit from the fact that this slow and steady that REITs produce, this income that people value so much through the dividends, has really taken its place back in investors' minds. And GNL, that's what our business is based on. We buy properties, not to buy properties, but we buy properties as a strategic way to grow our earnings and to continue to be able to pay the quarterly dividend that our investors expect from us. I think it's fair to say right now we have some market uncertainty. The stock market trading still near all-time highs. Obviously, some global events that create some concerns, and to say it lightly. That's just the reality, and all industries, all businesses are finding their way through it. Some are impacted much more so than others. My pushback for GNL is, we've built a portfolio that really focuses on mission-critical real estate with investment-grade rated tenants. 66% of our portfolio is occupied by investment-grade or implied investment-grade tenants. So our ability to collect rent has really been unaffected by these changes. The other thing that we've intentionally done over the years is relied heavily on fixed rate debt. So we're not seeing big fluctuations or big concerns as different short-term market events occur. It relatively unaffects our portfolio and our ability to maintain dividends, to see the portfolio really benefit. And the other part is our portfolio is 97% occupied. So 820 properties, 97% occupied, 41 million square feet. So very stable, very predictable income. I think it's if we look back to 2025 and what we accomplished as a management team and how the company and the stock performed, I think it is a fair representation of how people can think about what we are continuing to do. We've really highlighted the strengths of this portfolio. The majority of our assets are in the US, but we're also, as the name implies, a global net lease. So we have a team in London, a team in Europe. We own assets over there. So we're able to really find the best opportunities to continue to grow the portfolio, take advantage of those different market opportunities. And, we're a team that's been together for a long time. We continue to be committed to achieving our goals. And our goals are not, as I said, to just buy properties. Our goals are to continue to create value for our shareholders, to continue to have a sustainable dividend that people can understand and depend on. And that's how we've always looked at the opportunity that REITs create, really staying focused on mission critical single tenant net lease to achieve those goals.